Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project is a little gift bag. It uses two pieces of 6x6 designer series paper from Stampin' Up, and I'm featuring the Everyday Essentials designer series paper and this very lovely ephemera pack that is from Stampin' Up. We have 3 or 4 different ephemera packs in our suite at the moment. This one, the one I'm going to use today, is from the Meant-for-You pack. They are several sticker sheets. They are basically just sticker sheets, but they're thick. They're card, and they have their sticky sheets on the back of them, so you don't have to use dimensionals if you don't want to. All different occasions, really pretty, and they are very cost effective as well. And this little bag is super easy to put together, only a little bit of stamping and those images from the ephemera pack. So let's go ahead and get it made. Like I said, it uses 2 pieces of 6x6 designer series paper. So this is a 12x12 in the Everyday Essential pack, and I've cut it down to 6x6. Now I've gone ahead and folded one over already, just so I can explain. Because this is directional paper, when you're scoring it, you want to make sure that when you are, the piece that is going to be folded over is scored the same direction, on the same direction on each sheet. So I'll grab in my Simply Scored tool, and so this paper has got, obviously I want the lines to be going across the horizons or horizontally. So that piece that I want to fold it out over, I'm going to put that piece in first. So that piece is going to be scored at 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch. And then the other 3 sides will be scored at 1.5. So 1.5. Just turn that one over, sorry. 1.5. 1.5. and 1.5. So the piece that is being folded over is scored at 1, and the other 3 pieces are being scored at 1.5. So that's our piece there. So you see what I mean? We want that to be going in the same direction, so our stripes are going the right way. If you are not using a directional pattern, then it doesn't matter. So from the bottom, you're going to cut up this vertical line here up to that horizontal line at the bottom. So just snip that up there, up here, that one. Just make sure that they are burnished quite well. I didn't do a very good job of burnishing them actually before. I should have done this before I cut them, but anyway, we're here now. Goes back. That's right. Yeah, it's a good size, really good size gift bag actually. Right. Okay. So we're going to be putting adhesive on these 2 bottom tabs here. This one and this one. And that's not cut terribly straight. Let me just fix that there. So I'm going to just put Stampin' Seal Class on here. Oh, actually, before I do that, oopsie, we have to put tape on here across the top so that sticks down. Whoop, rookie mistake. Okay, and then this one. This Everyday Essentials Designer Series paper has such, it has a whole lot of different patterns in it. It's for everyday use. And if you're anything like me, because these are 2 pieces of 6x6, if you're anything like me and you have heaps of 6x6 designer series paper stack hanging around, this is a really good way to use them up if you need to make gift bags for anything. Okay, so I was talking a little bit much before I actually showed you how that went together. I haven't put quite enough adhesive on that one there because we want it to be able to sit quite firmly. Let me just try that again, put a bit more on. So we're folding in those tabs and we're lining it all up to get that nice crisp square fold, the square edge I should say. So the same on this one. So fold them up. Adhesive. And line them up. Line that up. And what's going to happen is that these are going to go inside each other like that. So it makes it a really nice firm gift bag. Yeah, so it's reinforced, I guess, reinforced at the top and then reinforced the sides by having those two pieces in there together like that. So the back is going to be obviously where those back seams are. Oh, my stripes don't match up, but that was never my intention. In case you're wondering. Right, this is where you really need to use your Tombow, your liquid glue, because you need a little bit of wiggle room. So get your Tombow in here, sides, bottom. I try not to get it too close to the edge so it doesn't sort of ooze out when I'm putting it all together. And if you do have any little gaps once you put it together, you can always pop some glue dots in there. So all you're going to do is slide that in like that, and then just wiggle around till it's nice and settled. What I usually do is I get a couple of my little wooden clothes pegs and pop that down there, and then that's good. Your bone folder in so you can give the bottom a fold, and let's leave that for one moment while it's drying and make our embellishment. So this one's using the balloon from actually a different ephemera pack, but I have decided to go with flower image this time. I've already die cut a scalloped circle die featuring this is Misty Moonlight, because there is Misty Moonlight in this colorway of this designer series paper. I have got my 2 3/8 inch circle punch, and I'm going to punch out a piece of thick white, basic white for this background piece. And I'm going to just do a little bit of blending with that blending brush using Bubble Bath, just to soften it up a little bit. You could just put Bubble Bath design cardstock in if you wanted to, but I don't want it to be too pink. Just a little bit of colour. There we go. That'll do quite nicely. I'm going to stamp the image, and the image is from the Cutest Crew stamp set. It's this one here, Have the Best Day. Just got a strip of basic white. Basic white? Do you keep your strips from when you are cutting down your cardstock? I certainly do. These make great sizes for sentiments. So this is the Misty Moonlight stamp pad, ink pad. Yeah, I'm just going to stamp that in there. Pop that one out of the way. Now I've gone ahead also, we're using these little images here are little dies from the Extraordinary Life dies, and they cut they're cute little banner shapes, and I've cut 2 in Bubble Bath and 1 in Misty Moonlight, and yeah, they are really, that's really a lovely little die, that one, very useful. And these are 2 shapes from that ephemera pack I talked about. The ephemera pack is called, let me just double check what it's called, I've got it right here. Meant for You, Mix and Match Ephemera Pack, and it's got the Misty Moonlight in it as well, this one. So that's going to go on there. Oops. Don't want to lose those. Okay, let's pop that one on with, okay, so it's got its, I'll show you, it's got its adhesive on here. It's not always, doesn't want to come off today, so let me just, I've got some ink on my fingers. Okay. Right, so I've taken the sticky off the back there, and I'm just going to pop that on there, and then I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on the scallop die. Pop that on. Gosh, I love the way our colours complement each other. All of our embellishments are all made to, everything's made to go together. Such great colour coordination. Just trim that one. And I'm going to use a couple of little glue dots, if I can figure out where I've put them. There they are. These are the glue dots that come in the kits and the paper pumpkin packs. I always keep them for smaller images like this because it just makes it heaps easier. Top off, just making our little flag for the top of the bag. Those dies. Go. That's cute. Very cute. So I pulled out 3 images from that ephemera pack. These are lovely little, just to give a little bit of interest to the bottom of the bottom of the sentiment there. This has got sticky on it, and I just want to take that off. Just to do a little bit of surgery. Here we go. Doesn't want to come off. It's coming. Here we go. That half. There we go. Got it. I am just going to pop it on the top of this. If I can line it up straight. Yeah. Just cut that off, cut a little bit of that off. And then that's going to go, actually, I think that's a bit long. Let's peel a little bit of that back. It's sticky on both of these. Oh, you know what, let's leave it there and just put this on top and then see how we feel. Do we like it, or do we want to lose it? Do we love it or not? You know what? I'm not invested in it. Let's take that off completely. There we go. It doesn't hurt anything. And let's just adhere that to that. How about that? I think I'm happy with that. Might have just been a little bit too much for today. Take those off. Our box should be well and truly set by now. Okay. Have the best day. Nearly done. Nearly finished. Pop that across there like that. Go down a little bit. And then dimensionals on the back of this one. The backings don't want to come off today. All fingers, right. Oop. It needs to dry. Yep, that's it. It's a really easy little bag to gift bag to make, by the way. You can make it in different sizes too, but I just chose 6x6 because, you know, I want to use up some of my 6x6 designer series paper. That's going to go right there. And let's put that on with a couple of smaller dimensionals. Oh goodness gracious, these dimensionals are just trying. They're just toying with me today. Okay, how do we feel about those? Are going to stay up? Yeah, that's good. Do you have this problem when you're crafting? Your dimensionals sometimes don't want to comply. Putting it on so it's on an angle. Right, and then last but not least, some ribbon. This isn't the last chance list. In fact, it may even have gone by now. This was the Secret C ribbon. But you know what? We have plenty of ribbons available now in our collection. So if this one's not available, I'm pretty sure if you're a keen crafter, you have got a little stash of ribbon. So grab it out. And yeah, a bow just finishes it off. I'm going to put it on with a couple of glue dots there. Gosh, for some reason my hands just want to hold on to all the stickiness today. Don't know what that's all about. And there you have it. Let's tidy up so you can see the finished product. There it is. A little cute little gift bag using the Stampin' Up Ephemera-pack and Everyday Essentials Designer Series paper. I have put a link in the description bar below for the sizes of the bag and also all the products I've used as well. So if you click on them, you'll be taken to my Stampin' Up store. Thank you so much for watching and have a really good day. Bye now.